Well, I'm back faster than I thought. The Tour of Pologne was actually just about to finish, so both videos coming out at the same time pretty much. Tour of Pologne, what to say about this? Such a dramatic race, both on the negative and on the positive. First of all, I want to say that I'm very, very happy that Fabio Jakobsen is within possibles, reasonably healthy. He's made it and he's back on the road to improvement now, slowly but surely. Now, on to the race. Stage 1, he still took the stage. It was a dramatic finish, and we all know what happened. There's no real need of talking about that one. Stage 2 started kind of one of the subplots of the race, which was Pascal Ackermann and his incapability of taking a stage win in this race. For me, it was quite interesting. Well, in the beginning with Groenewegen and Jakobsen and there, he wasn't a sure favorite to take any of the stages, but after they were both gone from the race, Ackermann had pretty much a clear track to take both stage 2 and 5, but he took none. He finished second on both of them. Stage 2 was a massive surprise by the world champion, taking his first win in the Rainbow Stripes. Mats Pedersen really capitalized on that massive trek, that massive trek lead out. He took a big win. That was quite surprising. And now on the final stage, it was Davide Ballerini who had finished third on that second stage. He took a big surprising win. He's a very strong rider, but as Pedersen, he isn't really a pure sprinter, more of a powerhouse rider who can sprint. He can really sprint, has the endurance, and perhaps that's what kind of saved him. In this final sprint, Edward Theuns was my pick for the win. He was there in front, however, he launched way too early the sprint, and uh, Ackermann also went a little early, perhaps, but if he had the power, he would have for sure taken that win. However, he set up pretty much on those final meters. Ballerini went through and took the win. 3 wins for the Koenig in 5 stages. Stage 3 was Richard Carapaz who took it. He was showing brilliant, brilliant legs, and at that time I wasn't seeing how anyone would be able to beat Carapaz. However, soon enough that kind of changed. Carapaz was in the lead for the Queen stage in Bukovina, the classic circuit of the Tour of Pologne that is usually raced every year. Brutal, brutal circuit, and this year it proved exactly the same, but perhaps in a little different way than we were expecting. Because Richard Carapaz crashed with less than 70 kilometers to go. It was a pretty nasty crash that eventually got him to abandon the race after the stage being finished. He had dropped down to around 15th on the GC. Wasn't worth it to keep going another day as he has goals reconning the Giro and going for Il Lombardia next week. Um, it was a complicated situation for Ineos. They lost a big rider. Hopefully he's not seriously injured. Luckily as well, he managed to finish the stage and decently win the realms of possible. However, what happened is that they let the Ellen go with 50 kilometers to go. Evenepoel went, and as soon as he goes, I had mentioned that in preview, if they give him a little bit of a gap, they only see him in the finish line. That's exactly what happened. Remco took the stage, 20 years old. He won Algarve, he won Burgos. I don't think he took any stage race win last season, but it is just massive. It's incredible what he is doing here. He won with almost 2 minutes of advantage over Jakob Fuglsang, over 2 minutes over Simon Yates and Rafał Majka. And this isn't just about the massive power numbers, it's about the fact that he did all this. He did all of the 50 kilometers solo against what was at the time around 20 to 25 rider group. He beasted, he went. Evenepoel isn't just a great rider for his age, a top level rider. He's right now one of the single best riders in the world. Like, not even considering his age. Like, within all of pro cycling, I would put him, if not on the top 5, then already very, very close to the top 5 in terms of best unique rider. His capability of going solo, his engine, it is almost seemingly never-ending energy and power. It's unmatched in the peloton nowadays. The way he can climb, the way he can climb and still be mega fast on the flats, amazing. It's almost an unmatched talent. He's going for the Giro as one of the big contenders. He's never done it, and obviously I don't consider it as the main favorite. I've had a video on it some months ago on how he can win the race. I believe that he can win the race indeed. I don't think he will, however, but you know, we say this pretty much every day. I don't think Remco can do this, and he just did it. He won over 2 minutes within almost the entire peloton, and he went solo. He didn't even have the support from the team in those crucial moments. He did that, took the overall, took. He's just his confidence is probably higher than any other rider at the moment, even higher than Van Aert for sure. Every race that he goes, he beasts, even if it's really focused on the mountains as it was in Burgos. Took the win. Kamil Maleki finished 7th in the stage, and I believe that he is about to finish 6th or 7th in the overall. Was another one of the biggest surprises. 6th place in the overall, exactly is what I'm seeing. Big surprise by the CCC team. They had Geschke, they had Ackermann. I was believing and expecting that one of them would be able to perform, at least they're in the top 15 or so. They didn't manage to, however, Maleki, which is a rider that I didn't particularly know, to be honest, at this time, what was really his specialty. Well, now it seems that it's kind of showing himself a climber, punchy climber perhaps. Still a lot to see from him, but this is a very good sign, and a very good sign from CCC who have a good talent in here. And if miraculously they manage to hold up the team, Maleki is here as a good talent for them to stay afloat. And yeah, that's what there was pretty much to take from this race. Vogelsson finished 2nd in the GC, Yates, Maaike, Ulissi, Maleki, Kelderman, Vingegaard, Mikael Nieve, and I believe that Rui Costa was the rider who finished 10th. It was some exciting racing, although I didn't manage to see much of the Queen stage. The other stages brought a little bit of show. The sprint stages were exciting, at least the final two. And yeah, this was very good preparation. I think it's a very good sign of what's to come in the future. The Giro d'Italia contenders in here already battling it out, and Evenepoel gaining a lot more confidence, especially over Vogelsang, I would say, and Simon Yates. As for Carapaz, I think that his confidence won't be very dealt because it was a crash that stopped him from being there. However, a good race nonetheless. Leave a like if you like this video to really help me out in the channel and bring it above. Subscribe if you want more content like this. I'll be making lots more videos of these and new content coming this week, so keep your eye out, and I'll see you in the next one.